Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot for November 9th through the 15th, or for whenever you find this reading. We're going to do something a little different today. We are looking at the Money Manifestation Oracle. I'll put a link in the description below. I'm going to pull 3 cards and see if there's anything that we need to look at in this area. So, Pisces, let's see what we have here. Ooh, you have a money jar. That's awesome. Promotion. Elevated earnings come hand in hand with heightened responsibilities. That's true. You have training. Okay, here we go. You still have some new skills to acquire before you can really advance to the next stage of your career. So it could be continuing education. So perhaps I feel like those really go together hand in hand. And decision. Ooh, you have a key here. The first step to achieving your dreams is committing to making them a reality. There you go. What is it are you wanting? But, I mean, this looks good. So the books are in this oracle. We have lessons in learning. The keys are mindset shifts, and then you have the money jar, financial gain, success, growth, and expansion. So very nice. All right, let's see what the tarot is going to add to this. Some of you, your training could lead to a promotion, or you might be getting additional training so that they may choose you and then decide to send you to some additional training because they really want you. That's the message that I'm getting for some of you here. But there is a decision. It's like, do you want that? Not everybody wants that, extra responsibility. Why did I put the card over there? I don't know, Pisces. I don't know. All right, let's look at our Talisman Oracle. Yeah, you have to decide if you want this promotion. You'll have to take it. Really just depends on you here. Let's see what we have. Leadership. Hey, Pisces, it's calling to you right there. That feels like, woo. I mean, that is Emperor energy. Any type of queen or king has a leadership quality to it. Taking charge. Yeah, I mean, you'll make more money. It's coming in. All right, let's see what your spirit animal oracle is. For Pisces, we have unicorn, infinite possibilities. Look at that. You are the sovereign. That is that kingly energy, a queenly energy of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness and go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Oh my goodness, Pisces. Look at that. Something is, bless you. Something is calling to you. My son is sneezing. I've been sick for a couple weeks. I'm finally getting over it, but now it seems like he's got it. Took a while. I've got to go get him some. We have the vitamin C, but I'm going to get him some soup and some stuff. Oh. You have transformation. Look at that. The snake sheds its skin. It grows. It becomes new. Woo. Might get some Scorpio cards coming up in this reading. Are you ready here, Pisces? Are you ready? So you think of the intro of that Korn song. It goes, are you ready? And then da-da-da-da. Okay, anyway. Okay. Now I'm thinking of Monsters, Inc. Whenever the mom is going to sit in the van and just listen to her tunes, and it's like heavy thrash death metal. Hey, heightened responsibilities. Do you want this? Nine of Swords. Not necessarily. I mean, yeah. Depends on what business and type it is. Knight of Swords. That one sword there to that is a 10, right? Woohoo! Three of Swords. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Get some Libra energy there, Gemini energy. Sweet mother of monkey milk. All right, that's Gemini energy, of course. Yeah, it would, you know, depending on the type of promotion here, there could be heightened stress. Do you want it? Can you take it? The World. Well, let's see. Seven of Swords now. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. This almost feels like that decision just weighing heavy on your mind. Do you want this leadership? Do you want the extra responsibilities? There could be a bit of fear here that you think maybe you don't know everything you need to know. Take some extra training, right? Do whatever you got to do. That there is some worry here, but I feel like with this World card, there's completion here. I feel like you're leaving this behind and you're just walking through this door into this new stage here is what I feel like. This Nine of Swords could be a ton of different things for you Pisces. It could be the worry of not getting this offer. It could be the worry of getting it and then what to do next. You know, there's a lot wrapped up in this. And you know, you'll understand what this Nine of Swords means to your situation. I can possibly go through every single thing it could be. But this feels like a completion, an end of that. This figure here has a whole world in their hands. This is the beginning of something new. This is, I feel like, is shedding. Like when you walk through and you accept this opportunity, all these swords just fall to the floor because it's time to get to getting. You don't have time to worry about that anymore. Just don't have time for it. The Knight of Swords crossed by the Seven of Swords. You know, the Knight of Swords can represent rushing or taking a risky. This is saying be strategic about this, especially this decision. You don't have to rush in. Have everything all planned out because this is strategy and planning. This is what's trumping this energy of just rushing in, right? This is saying don't rush, take your time, dot all your I's, cross all your T's, make sure everything is exactly not just the way you want it, but understandable. That's what this feels like right here. You might be signing a contract, so it's saying don't rush, you know. Yeah, especially if you're signing a contract with something, don't rush. Make sure you understand it and that it's going to benefit you. That's the message that I'm hearing. The Three of Swords crossed by the Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity to heal something right here. And it feels like, it doesn't necessarily feel like a money block, but it could be. It could be. This opportunity could be healing something within you. Maybe a worry that you were never going to get this. Something like that. Or that you weren't good enough, maybe even. Who knows? A lot of different things here. But this is part of those infinite possibilities. And I think when you accept this offer, if you do, or however this is playing out for you, it's going to heal a lot of things within you. Maybe your ability to earn There's that transformation right there. It's like understanding your true worth. I'm feeling a Six of Pentacles energy here for you, Pisces. But this, excuse me, it looks good. So far, it looks good. Very promising here. We have the Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior energy, Sagittarius. Ace of Pentacles again. It's a big golden promotion for sure. Nine of Cups. Look at that. Look at those nines flanking that. You know, the Nine of Wands is a very strong character here. Been through a lot, has seen a lot, and is, you know, look at that. Nine of Swords coming up again in the same row. In the same row. So it's definitely the nines. All right, let me say this about the nines in the tarot. The nines are self-sufficient energy. This is saying that whatever this is, whatever this worry is for you, you have the ability to conquer it. There, oh, we called it the Emperor, leadership, promotion. Of course, there is extra things to worry about. Knight of Cups, look at that, the 9, and this one here, that's the 10. It will make you happy. But I think this is a different type of a Nine of Swords. Before, it was really about your opportunities and were you ever going to get this elevated promotion, whatever it is for you. Now you have a whole different set of worries. But I feel like with the Nine of Wands here, and especially the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Nine and Knight of Cups in the same row, this is saying that you've got what it takes, especially the Emperor, to see this head on. The Nine of Wands does not back down from fear or anything. The Nine of Wands sees it and knows how to navigate it, right? This is the warrior spirit and energy here. No matter what the warrior is facing, he will devise a plan. That's why we have that strategy there. He will figure things out. The Nine of Wands will try whatever it takes to win. You know, that's a warrior spirit there. I'm not worried about this at all, and you shouldn't be either. I think you have what it takes to deal with this added responsibility. Wow, some of you, my goodness, Pisces, this is the opportunity to be really big here. Now, whether or not you're striking out on your own, you know, you might need to learn something about business management, taxes, all the stuff that goes with it. But there you go. This is that sovereign energy. That is sovereign. He's got his suit of armor underneath these robes ready for action. And this is a card of hard control too. So this feels like the promotion is big here, Pisces. Very big. Or at least it feels that way to you. You're really taking charge here and leadership with this opportunity. And I think once you settle into this, I think that Nine of Swords melts into the Nine of Cups. You realize you actually got this. It's not nearly as bad as you thought it was going to be, right? Because when you hire the right people and have the right people working under you, hey, you know, easy peasy, right? I think there could be a lot of worry over nothing here. Nine of Cups is self-sufficient happiness. It comes from within, not without. And now for some of you, Pisces, this is this is your card. This is you really taking control. It's saying you are at the seat, at the helm of your happiness here. That's what I feel like for most of you. Now, some of you, this Knight of Cups may not be representing you, Pisces. It could be representing an offer coming in. It could be romantic. It could be a soulmate, something like that. But I feel like you're following your dream here, that heart's desire. You know who you want to give your emotions here to and what you want to give your emotions to. That's part of that. I feel like that Emperor energy, that hard control coming in. Big boss energy for sure. Wow. What a reading so far. My goodness. 2 Nine of Swords and 2 Ace of Pentacles. Heightened responsibilities. 4 Swords. We have the Fool and the 8 of Wands. Wow. Holy smokes. There will be a time to rest in the future. You'll be able to rest. You have the Moon. That really feels like taking a break, taking a time out. That's what that feels like. Hermit. And the 5 of Pentacles. There's something here. You're showing up again here now as the Moon. Intuition. Unknown. There's a lot of unknowns when you start something new. Especially, you know, something that has all this heightened responsibilities. There's a lot of unknowns. This is saying to take your time, relax into it. Don't rush. Allow yourself a break every now and then. Okay? Even though there's a lot of unseen things out here, you still need to take care of yourself and trust your intuition too. Your intuition will tell you when you know, because this type of energy here of this hard leadership and all this opportunity and promotion and added responsibilities, it can take a toll on you. And this is saying to not forget to rest and restore is what I'm feeling here. Rest and restore. The Fool and the Hermit. We have Aquarius and Virgo energy here. The Fool is about letting the past go. The Fool is on that new journey. I mean, you have the World card and the Fool here. What more describes a new path and something new than that? But the Hermit crossing it is telling you you already have a lot of wisdom and knowledge from everything you experienced up to this new point, and not to forget it. You know, this could also be a, wise sage, something like that. This is very introspective, the Hermit. The Hermit, sometimes he goes through a dark night of the soul. He goes deep within, reconnects with spirit, the star energy, the candle he's holding here. And then you take a great leap of faith. So this is what hurts or helps, and I think that's what is the catalyst here for this Fool energy, is being able to reestablish and let go of things. Because the Hermit, as he's going through that dark night of the soul, we do have the Moon here, is very brave, and has to shed the past, has to let go of all those things in order to start anew. It's like, this feels like a transformation, like a rebirth here, these two cards. And so you have the momentum speeding up here with the 8 of Wands. It's also messages. It's being crossed by the 5 of Pentacles. And the main message from the 5 of Pentacles is to not focus on your weaknesses, but to focus on your strengths. And the more you focus on your strengths and what you do well, the faster you will manifest things. That is the message that I'm getting with that. We have Wait for Winter. Never seen this one before. During the cold winter months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. It could be that this promotion, this whatever's going on could be happening in winter. We're coming up on it. Clearing karma. This keeps coming out. Clearing karma. You have butterfly spirit. Look at that. Transformation is beautiful. You have 2 cards referencing transformation here, and I see it. Yep. Broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. That is that 3 of swords there. That is something from the past. Wishbone. Look at that. Wish granted and wish here. Look at that. Heartfelt wishes. Transformation. A bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. I think you're going to get recognition for this. That's why you're getting this promotion here, Pisces. Definitely. That's what I'm feeling there. All right. Let me know if this reading resonated with you, if you like this style. I really love having these cards now. I think it's really going to help because I think people like to know about what's going on in their money manifestation. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really, really helps the channel. If you have any ideas for future videos, just pop them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.